Hello, welcome to Talking TV with me, Chris Benson, and a brilliant set of releases coming out courtesy of Network DVD, which have to be worth a mention. And it's all about Eric and Ernie. So, on the 29th of November, we're going to finally see, after a long time, the complete Thames era of Eric Morecambe and Ernie Wise's career. It's a 6 DVD box set, as I say, released on the 29th of November. And also at the same time, you could buy the Morecambe and Wise ITV set, which is a 14 disc set. That's also out on the 29th of November. But to add to all that, if you just want to buy the Thames Christmas specials, you can do. There's a 2 disc set available, and that comes out a few weeks earlier on the 8th of November. I'll go into everything in a bit more detail, don't worry, but that's the brief synopsis of the releases available. But what have we already seen from Network? Well, that's the first one that I've got, Morecambe and Wise 2 of a Kind. So this was an 8 disc set, and this originally came out, this came out 5 years ago. It's absolutely brilliant. It's got some great extras on there as well, but it is a brilliant set. And if you haven't seen inside, it's got a great booklet in as well, which I'll just open up and show you briefly in case you haven't got it. But disc 8 is full of special features: the Royal Variety performance from 1961, a clip of a short sketch from that, a few sketches from Val Parnell's Saturday Spectacular, a clip from the Joe Stafford Show, and also Piccadilly Palace, which was kind of a new colour series that was aimed at the American market. And they've got 2 surviving shows, both of here on in black and white, but that's what disc 8 consists of, as well as all the ATV shows. Brilliant set, absolutely brilliant. And so that's 8 discs, and then the remaining 6 discs in the Morecambe and Wise and ITV box set consist of the 26 episodes which were made for Thames Television between 1978 and 1983. Now, this was released back in 2008, so it's been a while since any Thames era episodes have been released by Network, but I remember buying this. Now, this one was a 2 DVD set, and I certainly wanted more at the time. So disc 1 had the first full Thames series from autumn 1980, and then it had the first 4 specials. It had the big special introducing them to Thames when they left the BBC from October 1978, just 9 or 10 months after the infamous 1977 Christmas special, and then the first 3 Christmas specials, 1978, 1979 and 1980. The 1978 to 1980 era was a bit mixed, I guess. It has a brilliant guest appearance on that disc from Leonard Rossiter, who I love anyway from Rising Damp. But the 1979 one was more of a kind of a clip show due to Eric's failing health, and is hosted by David Frost. But so that's kind of 10 discs, if you like, combined that I had. So in essence, it means that 4 discs of material that I haven't got is now available. So what is now commercially available? Well, it's basically series 2, 3 and 4 from the Thames era that have never been commercially released, as well as the 1981, 1982 and 1983 Christmas specials. The 1981 Christmas special, incidentally, was transmitted on the day I was born, and it features a brilliant cameo. I love the sketches from Steve Davis, but that was transmitted 23rd of December 1981. Incidentally, it was the first Christmas special as well where it didn't fall on Christmas Day, and if I've got this right, I think it was because literally Thames did not have Christmas Day broadcasting. That fell under LWT, so Thames had to show it on a weeknight, as it fell during 1982 and 1983 as well. But 1981 probably was the start, the beginning of the end for Eric and Eddie. But I do love the 81 Christmas special.
Hi, my name's Richard Ryan, and I've been asked to review the ITV shows of Morecambe and Wise in the 16 disc box set. This has been a revelation to me because as a kid I only ever saw the BBC series in the late 70s, and I was always under the impression that they were at the peak then. but how wrong I've been shown to be, because seeing the early 60s shows, pre Eddie Braben as their scriptwriter, the quality of the performance is just amazing. The talent seems to have been honed to perfection in the 60s, and was maintained then right through to when they left and went to the BBC and then came back to ITV in the 80s. The 60 shows with ITV were really superb. You can see the quality in their sketches, the pair working so well together, and they looked to have a matured act, which couldn't be bettered. The 1970s saw the attraction of the big stars, as we all know. But even back in the 1960s, they had the big stars of the day. For example, the Beatles appeared, as opposed to the later TV series that they had, when the guests would, in multitude of numbers, they'd have a dozen stars, each doing little sketches. But the Beatles one, for example, the Beatles are there, they perform 3 songs, they do a routine with Eric and Ernie, and the writing so fresh and original and exceptionally funny. One thing to look out for is the impersonation of Johnny and Fanny Craddock, who were one of the first TV cooks on television in those days. Absolutely superb. Of course, the shows in those days weren't called Morecambe Wise shows, it was called Two of a Kind. So I've been flabbergasted by what I've seen. The ITV Christmas specials, which again I didn't watch because I thought, well, they've done the BBC Christmas specials, which were big family entertainment, drew millions and millions of audiences. But I never watched the ITV versions in 81, 82 and 83, and I've just seen them now. And they're just as good, just as funny. And I would really recommend that people buy this and have a look at it. Not sure of the price, but I understand it might be a little bit pricey, but I think it's worth it. And I would highly recommend it. And have fun. Thank you.
And thank you to our guest reviewer, Richard Ryan there. Richard told me when I saw him at the Chapel House earlier in the week, just what a rediscovery it was to see some of the monochrome ITV shows. And just because, like Richard said, we always do think that the golden age was the BBC era, but the ITV shows are absolutely fantastic. The ATV era is definitely worth a look. But I have a fondness for the Thames shows, and it's just great after so long that they're coming out again. It really is. 26 episodes of them as well. Rather excited. And so, from networkdvd.net, you can purchase Morecambe and Wise at ITV, the full set, so the ATV and the Thames era that Richard mentioned. £70 at the moment at the time of recording this, and it's released on the 29th of November. Alternatively, there's a smaller box set, Morecambe and Wise at Thames, which features the 26 episodes from the Thames era from 1978 onwards. That's also out on the 29th of November. Or if you just want the Thames Christmas specials, that's out in a smaller box set as well. So that's it from Talking TV for now. Look out for more reviews coming your way. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye for now. Bring me sunshine, folks.